Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Nokia, Finland. Over the next 5 days, 87 competitors will be challenged by two of the world's greatest courses en route to crowning a world champion. Can Evelina Salonen defend her title in her home country, or will someone else's dreams come true? This is round one of the PDGA World Championship presented by Discmania.
I really like the sidearm here. The backhand shot is so much more challenging, especially if the wind starts to pick up.
There's a much smaller window for the backhand shot. The last tree on the right-hand side really comes into play for the backhand. That is fantastic.
You just know as soon as you release that you've got it online, and gets hung up with those last few trees, but that's a beautiful shot. You're talking about layups, but I feel like where Silva is, being inside the circle, this is a go for it with how good of a putter she is. Oh, just barely in on that left side.
Complete control by Rachel Turton. A C2 look for Burge. Solid. Dead center from 11 meters. Cadence will pick up the birdie on hole 2.
Look at this putt uphill, OB behind, elevated pin. Count it.
What's the problem?
It's not scary to me.
And Evelina leaves that so far to the left, but that worked out beautifully.
I didn't know there was a line up there. That is an exceptional shot.
Just watching this hole makes me nervous as a backhand thrower because of that slope down to the left. Just a misfire, a missed angle. Don't release it on the right height. You're down the hill. Yes, that is the line. Hannah, another big thrower, has to think about that OB long, but you do want to try and get to the corner of this fairway.
She may be challenging it, just as we saw with Jen. Perfect.
Exceptional.
Pierce on hole 16. Page comes in at 2 over. And almost throws it in. What a shot by Pierce. And hoping to clear over, and it does. Short putt to close out her round. Ida to close out. And what a round. A 4 under 62 to open up the World Championship. And that's a great bounce back.
Bouncing right up to the pin. And you want to be close. You want to be in the bullseye on this basket because it sits on top of that little knoll. Okay, some great drive.
Feet left. Bombers trying to go over the pond, attacking on the 11th and not far from skipping it in. It feels like the birdies are easier to come by on the front of this course. So that may be a testament of some of the challenges that they're all having out there. Sarnen clears the hay bales, and she too will have a look for birdie. I'll even double down on that. It's actually going to be the shortest hole that we'll see at all of the World Championships between the two courses. Shortest hole tomorrow will be 272 feet.
There is a line for the backhand.
Now, no surprise to see Silva going with this line and executing it as she has inside the circle.
Side hill helps you, and it's should be a lot easier to stay in bounds on the second shot.
Trying to make sure she clears the pond and easily does so. Bullseye hit for Gannon. I thought it looked a little inside, but not at all. Holland is unsure. I was going to say, I don't think she loves it, but she should.
Yeah, she appeared to not like that shot, but it looked great to me.
Now we're back with Rachel throwing her second on 10. This is wide. It has the time to come back, and it does just that. A perfect shot by Rachel Turton. Welcome back to our round one action at the 2025 PDGA World Championships presented by Discmania. Rachel Turton, tee of 11, and tap in birdie coming for Rachel.
This hole's 101 meters, 331 feet. So definitely reachable for our competitors. So much OB on this hole.
Sarnen picks up the birdie. That's her third in the last 4 holes. And Silva goes to 3 under par. Just 1 off of our leader. Maybe an aggressive bid remains for the long birdie look, but this is Kat Murch with her second, and Kat Murch will have an eagle look when we return. Blomroos pushing left side. I like the line, and it's because it's a bullseye hit. A perfect drive coming from Henna. So we've seen 2 really good drives get into position, but neither were able to capitalize. A slip by Kristen here. Does she get enough? And yes, she's there looking for birdie.
Again, just so smooth on the release. It's so much power. It's incredibly impressive to see Rachel throwing today.
Not a surprise. We'll see Silva going with a standstill. And she will match the effort of Turton's. In fact, skips over the disc and just barely outside of the bullseye. And Kat Murch trying to close out on the 18th. And that will be deep. And we'll see if it filters down. She'll have an obstructed look. And Murch converts on the birdie, and look at the finish by Kat Murch today. A couple of birdies along with the eagle.
Henna has to hit the island.
There have been 3 eagles so far today.
Blomroos looking to join the club.
The last time that I played this course, 2017, Katrina Allen won, and I tied for second with Henna Blomroos. To take the solo lead, Henna, eagle on 16.
Gannon, the long look. Count it. Yeah, I was thinking the same, as that it's become easier as we're heading to Sofia on the 15th. She started to string some birdies together and looking to pick up one here. Blomroos can extend her lead 18. Sofia for eagle. Yes.
Birthday girl picking it up in the back nine.
Yeah, I think Rachel has to lay up.
Scoggins teeing off on the 17th. And she's going to get a roll. Does it stop? It does. And a bullseye for Owen Scoggins.
You can go big off the tee of 18, but again, left and right. The fairway is lined with OB, and that is just
Wow.
huge.
And she's handling it with class.
And Hannah Blumroos is in with a 6 under 60 during the opening round, and she's your new solo leader. Turton looking for a carbon copy of what she just saw from Evelina. And I like this as well. And she is just barely deep of the pin.
Is it eagle? Is it par 5?
It's a par 5 for that.
Oh, okay, that's new. I didn't know that. I have played that hole so many times. I know what to do there. So I was a little bit nervous throwing that second shot, but made it to the island. So yeah, it was a great moment.
And Kristen trying to get within 6, and it doesn't take much time. That one in to the elevated green, elevated basket, not a problem. Closing out with birdie.
She's going big. It's got to come back. That can be so scary throwing that straight uphill, but Silva knows her disc better than anybody.
Silva in. Also a spot on lead card tomorrow. Round 1 of our 2025 PDGA Pro Worlds has concluded, and we're going to take a look at our Innova Hot Round as we open Tournament Central, and Henna Blomroos shoots 6 under. She said to her caddy, JP, we're talking about Jonathan Poole of Innova, she said 6 under would be good. Well, that's what she went out and shot. So maybe tomorrow she should tell them 10 under would be good, and she could go out and manifest that. Kat Murch having a solid day out there, along with Silva Sarnen, and rounding out our lead card, Rachel Turton, all shooting 4 under.
And what's most shocking to me, in that top 10, nobody has a world title. So this could be the year we see another new champion.
Hey everyone, Terry Miller, the Disc Golf Guy here. And I feel like there's 2 options that remain. Either you click subscribe and you watch more golf and content right here on the channel, or you go outside and you play. If you're not going to do those, then head on over to the Disc Golf Network and make sure you sign up so you can watch live disc golf almost every weekend.